friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alyssa and this is another episode in my What I Eat in a Day series. I'm really excited to be bringing you today's recipes in collaboration with Thrive Market. I've used a bunch of their products in today's video, so I will make sure to link everything that I've used in the description box below. If you aren't familiar with Thrive already, it is my favorite online retailer for finding specialty goods, non-perishables, natural beauty, supplements, housewares, all that stuff. It's a great website and I highly encourage you guys to check it out. Thrive is offering all of you guys 25% off your first order, so if you're interested in checking it out, make sure to click the link that's in the description box below. And what I love about Thrive is that you not only save money, all of their products are at least 25% below other retail shops, but you're also able to support a company that supports their own community, and it's really easy to use. So you can filter by whatever you're interested in, whether that's your diet choices like gluten-free, vegan, paleo. You can also filter by company value, so if you're looking for something that's fair trade or cruelty-free. It's just really easy to use, it's fun to shop, the stuff comes really quickly, and I just can't recommend it enough. So again, if you want to get 25% off, make sure to click that link that is in my description box below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into our recipes for today. So I went to an early morning workout today, so I just had an energizing matcha latte before I went to my workout. So I used my matcha powder, and then I sweetened it with monk fruit extract, added in my pumpkin pie spice, which I got on Thrive, some coconut butter, as well as some unsweetened almond milk. And then I just add in my hot water, blend it up on my blender until it's nice and creamy. And since my workout was early, I didn't feel like I needed any other food besides this. So I just drank this and then I went to my bar class and it was awesome. And because this has some healthy fats in it, it definitely helped to energize me through my workout. When I got home, I made a mango smoothie bowl. You guys know I am so obsessed with smoothie bowls, I just can't help myself. So the base of this is spinach. It's my favorite green to add into smoothie bowls. And then I added in some chopped cucumber and then my potions, which I get on Thrive. So the first one that I used was astragalus powder. And then I followed that up with some rhodiola. And then my last one was ashwagandha root powder, and these are all from Sun Potion. I got them all in Thrive, and they're just a great way to boost up your smoothies, and they help with a variety of things. So check out the Thrive website so you can find out what each of them do. And then for my protein today, I used my favorite, which is the grain-free organic protein from Garden of Life. I also got this on Thrive, and it's cheaper than I've ever seen it anywhere else. And then I just added in some frozen mango as well as some frozen peaches, and I blended this up until it was nice and creamy. And then I poured it into my bowl and I went for my toppings. And my toppings I actually all got on Thrive as well. So I used coconut flakes, dried mulberries, chia seeds, and some of the Thrive Market peanut butter. And you guys have been asking for a super creamy peanut butter, and this one is really creamy. It's drizzleable, as you can see, even though I didn't do a very pretty job, but it tastes delicious. It's organic, non-GMO, and I really like it. Here's my pretty, maybe not so pretty smoothie bowl, and it was a great breakfast. I love smoothie bowls. You guys know me. I always have a smoothie bowl pretty much. And I like to change them up every day, so I don't feel like I'm eating the same thing every day, but they definitely keep me full and energized. So lunch was really light and simple. I made a fresh summer salad with crackers and white bean dip. But I do have to just caveat, before I ate my salad, I did a little bit of recipe testing, and so I had some of the leftovers of this Mexican quinoa salad, and this is on the blog. I'll link it below. So then for my real lunch, I made a big salad, and the base of it was romaine, mixed greens, some cabbage, some radicchio, and then I added in some microgreens that I found at the farmer's market. And then on top of this, I added some sliced cucumber, and there's also some radish in that mix as well. And then for my protein, I sprinkled on some thawed edamame, and the dressing I made entirely with Thrive ingredients. So this is my go-to dressing. I absolutely love it. The base is tahini. And then you add in some lemon juice, as well as some mustard. And then I add in this fig balsamic vinegar that I got on Thrive, but you could just use regular balsamic. And then a sprinkle of salt, and then add a little bit of water to thin it out, and just shake it up until it's totally smooth, and it tastes so good. You guys are absolutely gonna love it. So then I just drizzled this on my salad, and that was that. And then for the crackers, I love the Simple Mills crackers. They're almond flour based, they're grain-free, gluten-free, vegan, and I always get them on Thrive. And then I dipped them in my basil pesto white bean dip, which is in my most recent video, so I'll link that below if you want to check that out. But this was just a really simple lunch, but it was still really filling and it was fun to eat. Around 4 o'clock, I was a little bit hungry, and so I decided to have a kombucha, and then I had a few dried figs, which I forgot to film, and then I also had a seltzer water. I had the Trilogy kombucha, and the seltzer water was LaCroix, and it was the grapefruit flavor. And then for dinner, I had full intentions of cooking, but I ended up taking a lot longer on my errands than I thought I was. So I got home, I was starving, and I didn't feel like cooking, so I made sweet and savory toast with a small side salad. So the bread that I use is from Food for Life Baking. And then for my two toppings, my sweet one was peanut butter and figs, sliced fresh figs. And then the savory option was the vegan cream cheese that I love, as well as some microgreens. And then I'll show you the toppings that I added on top of that. So here I'm just slicing up my figs. The peanut butter I used, of course, was the Thrive Market peanut butter. Love it. I already talked about that. But you can see how nice and creamy it is. It's really awesome. And then for the savory option, I actually topped it with this organic dulse granulars, and this is seaweed. Really high source of iodine, has a little bit of a seaweedy flavor, but it tastes really good. And then I also sprinkled on my favorite seasoning salt, which is this truffle seasoning salt from Hep's Salt Company. And then here are my finished toasts. I ended up sprinkling the fig one with some cacao nibs and hemp seeds, and then the savory one. And these were super simple, but I had everything I needed. I had protein, I had fats, I had carbs, and it was really delicious. Sometimes it's really nice to have toast for dinner. And then I mentioned I also had a side salad, and this was just my leftover side salad from lunch, and that was my dinner. And there you have it, my friends. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you to Thrive Market for supporting this video. If you want to get 25% off your first order, you can click the link in the description box below. I highly recommend you check it out. You guys are going to absolutely love it. Of course, I've also linked all of the ingredients that I used from Thrive in the description box below as well, so if you want to shop those individually, you can. And I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love having you here. I love sharing these videos with you. And as we're moving into a holiday week here, we will be kind of changing up our schedule a little bit. I'll be posting on Monday instead of Tuesday next week. So I've got a really fun burger recipe for you. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Other than that, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe by clicking the red button that is right below this video. And other than that, I hope you have a really great weekend. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye!